Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator, and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode 65. Here we are in Infdev June 30th. And yeah, we have more of the little smaller train station to keep working on. So yeah, let's get to that, shall we? Step one is I'm gonna make more ladders, and I'm also going to need to make 3 more minecart tracks. Or minecarts. Do. Oh wait, I only need like 2 of these. The amount of iron I'm using for all of this. This is it's kinda insane. But it's fine. I'll start working on making more rails later. I want to do this, and I forgot to do ladders. That's fine. So yeah, I guess the entrance really is just gonna be down here. But anyways, that part's all good to go. But yeah, I'll be making more ladders for right there. But what's next is, I guess start working on the roof. How's the roof going to be? Undecided. Can I reach? I don't think I can reach yet. I can do this though. Kind of. This is definitely a lot taller than I was expecting. Hello, Minecraft 12. Welcome back to the stream and stuff. Oh, I'm working more on the minecart station from yesterday. The small one. Ooh, can't reach that. I'll do this. Oops. Nope. Nope. I think the getting messed up with the hitbox and stuff. That's fine. Oh wait, I don't have a way to get up there anymore. So then for the roof, I could just slap a whole bunch of slabs all over the place. Yes, this is the last version of Infdev. We'll be back at it again on Monday in Alpha, as Notch called it. Even though he's been calling, classic Indev and Infdev Alpha all the way until Alpha was actually released. So basically, every version before Alpha is just pre-Alpha. It's kind of what it comes down to. Zoop. Alright, let's see. So this part's all good to go. If I just fill this in, I guess I could put the doors back here or something. I don't know. No. Alpha 1.0.0 first, not Alpha 1.0.1. That's gonna be Tuesday. I could do something, small again, like how I had that roof, where it's just, planks and stuff. Let me grab some more materials, but since I finally decided on the windows, let me just fill this all in, and then I'll be grabbing ladders. Nope. Aha! Ah, I misplaced the glass. I'm gonna have an odd number now. Man, I didn't want that. Let's have a glass in the ceiling, because then if I do that, I could have... I'm gonna do that. That's totally what I'm going to do. Version before 1.0 is called pre-release? Yes, Cave Game is a pre-release. It's kind of how it all works. Okay, so if I'm gonna have glass in the roof. That means I'm gonna want... Hold on, this is a challenge. Because I'm going to want a 3-block gap above, which means I'll be putting the roof I know what I could do. I could just layer slabs all around and then have the planks on the inside. Alright, I got this. I could figure this out. So hold on to the glass. I need a lot more planks. And then slabs. Alright, this is good enough. Ladders, before I forget, because I've been continually forgetting. And I don't want to forget anymore. Yeah, I'll make a bunch. Why not? Wait, yeah, if I do like that, is it going? Oh no, that's only going to be 5. Oh well. I did not need that many to begin with. Oh wait, hold on. I said I was going to have one more. So then the slabs would go around here, and then I'm gonna just fill in all the roof with planks, and then I'll be plopping down the glass. The only thing with that is it's going to kind of end up being non-centered. Or if I could just ignore it, or just only have... We'll see how I'm feeling about the windows. I haven't decided. 1, 2, 3, so yeah, it's... Oops. It's 1, 2. Okay, I got my game plan. Because the windows are not, How do you break Bedrock in Minecraft? No? What are you talking about? You want to break Bedrock in Minecraft, you just till some dirt and plant the seeds. That's how you get rid of Bedrock in Minecraft. That's how you can get rid of any block. That's how people got out of the nether ceiling when it was first added. The only problem is, once you're out of the nether, you can't really go back down, unless you use the same hole to get up there to begin with. But that still required minecarts, because you can't get high enough. Forgot to say after beta 1.8. Oh well. Let's see. Well, technically, if you want to break Bedrock, you just need to travel, how far is it? I can't remember. Like like only 500,000 before Minecraft Bedrock starts, breaking. That was a joke about the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. I don't think I said that as cleanly as I envisioned in my mind it would. But this is the exact middle. Therefore, I'm gonna have 3 by 3 here. I guess I could do 1, 2, 3. Oops. So then that would be another 1, 2, 3. There we go. I guess. Here, let me move the torches over. So if I started, let's say, smack dab in the middle there, and there, then the middle of here would be like what there? 1, 2, 3. Well, it doesn't need to be, I guess, because that's what, only 6 compared to the 5. Or that's 7 compared to 1. 7 compared to 5. Alright, so if I just scoot these over by 1, and I could scoot those over by 2. I'm very math-oriented with this. It's close enough. Okay. I think the train station is finally done. This smaller one right here. Let me go through and make sure I'm satisfied. Wait, hold on. What am I? I should probably boop that. All right, there we are. I like this place. So now I just have the two different areas. I have this minecart track is going over to Indevia Plateau, and this minecart track is going over to the Block Museum. Can't see it from here. There you go. So it's down there. So there we go. So when time comes for us to get levers, all I need to do is plop the lever right here, and that's going to switch which direction the rail is going to be facing. Yes. And hello, Delio. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, so that part's all good to go. Let me take a quick peek down here again. Let's see if this is as it was intended. Okay. So that minecart is indeed where it's supposed to be. So now that this is done, I guess I'll just start getting things ready for plopping down all the carts. Yes, we'll be at Alpha on Monday. This is technically the last day for Infdev. Ladders are over there. I'm gonna dump the glass first. And dirt, don't need the dirt anymore. Oh, signs. I needed 2 signs. I thought about it, then I almost forgot, but I remembered again. So then I dump the ladders and grab a bunch of rails. Not all the rails I had on me? I guess so. Good job, me. Don't know how many I'll need, but I'll grab plenty. Because I'm hoping this is going to serve for both directions. This will be enough rails to get to the Block Museum and to get to the Indevia Plateau. There you go. Why do I struggle with remembering that? But the signs are going to be to mark out the areas. Can I put them on the... I can. I can put the signs on the rails. It's kind of funny. So we are going to... Oopsies. Block Museum. And then Indevia Plateau. Oop. There we go. Yep. Alright, let's begin. We'll start this way first. I think this track is going to end up being simpler to make. Excuse me, Mr. Torch. Because I think it really just needs to go, like, right over there. So that's Stan the Stump. That's his little area. I don't know how it looks if you upgrade to the smaller signs. I'll have a test sign for that. I'm trying to visualize where I would want the station to be. It's probably just gonna look the same. But at least by then it's not gonna have the hitbox. Because once the signs get smaller, I think that's when Notch took away the hitbox again. Because they used to not have hitboxes. If I just go down here... Yes, I'm aware there's a hole right there. That is intentional. Let me just compulsive terrain smooth right quickly. It's compulsive, not impulsive. I think. I've been saying compulsive, right? I think so. Probably. Actually, I don't know. I think it's compulsive. I'm gonna leave a 3-block gap on that side. So here I'm just going to make the little train station or whatever for the minecart track. But now we're over here. We're close as we can with remaining within this plot for the house over there, the blacksmith hut, and then we're also moderately close to City Hall. And welcome back, Paul. Hoink. Nom nom nom. Let me just drop a couple more torches. Okay, I want this one to move, so then I can put this one there. Alright. See, that one was easy. This next challenging one's going to be the block museum. Because that one's going to have a ways to go. It's going to be a lot farther than this one. Zoop. Alright. So now, sorry tree, you're going to have to go. Same thing with this tree over here. You're going to have to go as well. Eventually, all these trees are just going to be gone. Because, like, as I just slowly take my time to expand in terms of my construction areas, the trees are just going to be eliminated one by one. So eventually, all the classic and Infdev chunks are just going to be barren of trees all over again. And I don't currently have a hotbar slot free, so I'm going to pick up that torch later. Ah yes, my creeper-proof house that I've never actually used to defend against creepers. Mainly because I don't feel like dealing with them. I know it works, I don't need to test that it works. That's what's important. Okay, so the question is, where in the block museum do I want to be? I'm thinking of scooting over on that side, right in front of the sign, just farther downward. Let me... Like, I'll keep... Oh, can't do that. Looks like I'll be right up against the edge. I mean, hey, if it's rails, and when mobs learn to not walk on rails, that's going to provide me a small amount of protection. Because then they'll be deterred from walking on the rails. That's enough space, right? If not, I could figure it out later. I don't know, carve something into the mountain. But there we go, that was easy. The Block Museum and Infdev Plateau are now all good to go. Let's see, how are things looking down here? The wool is all still white. Soon, that's all going to change. Alright, well, I finished what I was intending to work on. I guess time to keep working on more minecart tracks, because I've only done this part of the world. I haven't done anything about... Mr. Creeper, you gotta go. I haven't done anything about that part of the world yet. So I've only really covered a small amount of surface area. Do-do-do-do. I could start working on the monorail rails, but I know I don't intend to keep working on that bridge until we hit Alpha 1.1, because then we're gonna get crouching, and then I'll feel safe to, you know, make my way all the way over to the monolith and stuff. So now, what exactly did I need? I think I just keep needing a bunch of rails. This is fine. Oopsies. I'll pick that up. Then we're gonna head on back after I restock on several more rails, several more stacks. Here's sulfur. Alright, adventure is out there. Let's start marking out the other directions. Because of course, I gotta have a rail that goes all the way back to the very first world. I gotta go back to Duplex Ravine. That's the one that started it all. Oopsies. Did not mean to slap both of them. My finger twitched. Wait! This is the wrong minecart. I wasn't supposed to take that one. I was supposed to take the one that was down here. Nice! Who touched the minecarts? These are all supposed to be nice and even. Oh. But anyways, I need this one. Alright, time to take the nice slow adventure again. And this is why I've got gravity on my side. Because I still can't use minecart boosting. And the trick where you can hop out and quickly hop back in the minecart stopped working in June 27th. So I'm kind of sad that you can't do that anymore. Wonder what Notch did. Maybe he dropped you off slightly higher. So because of that, you're not in the minecart. You go straight on top of it. We're not going to make it. Nope, didn't think so. Hiya, sheep. I'm going to take all your wool now. Thank you very much. Oh, you too. Thank you. Where does that? Oh, that's the 130 rail. I totally forgot. That was all set up. Here we go. Pulling back into the station. Whee! Oh yeah, I forgot. I connected this all the way to the top of the tower. So now just whoop all the way up there. Oh, I still never put glass back in here. That's fine. I guess I'll just leave this. Right there or something. All right. So the question is, I got 5 rails on this side, but where do I want them to go? Let me take a quick walk up here onto the roof that I never got to finish. I really need to design a roof for this. I already have all the rails on me, so I'll do that later. Let's see, but we'll need something that goes off way over to like the Sky Islands. I guess that could be this first one. You, you know, let me label these. If I don't label them now, I'm totally gonna forget. Infdev, Sky Islands. So that's there. What else do I have going on? City. I've got the city on the hill. I can't forget that one. That one's way over to the far right. Is it the city on? No, I've got the mansion. I'll need one for the mansion. I guess I could have another city on the hill. The first world, city on the hill, mansion. That's 3 more rails. That leaves me with 1 left. Choices. What other kind of stuff is out there? I could go all the way to the entire the ruin thingy. This is the one. Is this important? Nope, don't think so. I am looking for I said the mansion. Oh, hold on. What mansion was that? That was 12A, right? Because it was like that, then that, then now I'd put 11. Yes, okay, so 12A mansion. Oops. It's the 12A mansion, and then you know, here, if I kept this one unlocked, because I'm thinking this one over here, this is going to be the first world. Warehouse monorail. I'm probably going to change that. Speaking of monorail, I think I'm going to put this on the second line as well. Keep all my stuff consistent. So the monorail, that's going to be last. 12A Mansion. Knowing Thomas right now. What'd he do? Okay, so that's the first world. Then I said there was the I don't remember what I said. I said the 12A Mansion, the first world, and oh, what was it? Okay, well that's his problem. 12A Mansion, first world, and I can't remember. I'm already blanking. I don't know. Oh, City on the Hill. The City on the Hill. I'll drop that here. Oop. No, I'll call it. So yeah, I guess this could go to like Artie Shaft or something. I don't know. I'll think of something for that rail. But this one, the Infdev Sky Islands, let's work on that next. And I want to say that's pretty much like a straight right. I'll take your wool, thank you. I'll take your wool, thank you. I'm not even sure like where in the Sky Islands I'm gonna want this to go. I'll think of something. Oh wait. That boat's in the way. I didn't think about that. Which means I would need to get past this anyways. I could go under the boat. Or it could just go around on that side, but then that's kind of already cutting it moderately close. I'll think of something. Time to dig up all these rails. I didn't really think about that. I just have general locations in my mind for where these landmarks are. That's unfortunate. I don't have absolute positioning in my mind. I thought about making the rail bridge, but like that kind of comes down to I would still need. Okay, these trees are really bothering me. They got to go. Not now. Well, like it's the positioning between having the bridge right next to the boat because that path is already looped around there, which gives me every space from right around here to right here to make a bridge. That is not a lot of area to work with. So therefore, I'll just scoot around the back. But it's fine because it's going to end up where I need to be anyways. And one day I'll finish the boat. I'll add a sail to it. Because right now it's not much of a boat. Man, I got a lot of stuff to finish up on in this world. But I've been talking about the entire series. I've been talking about how much I've been looking forward to rails. Oops. And that's because I could finally start using them to get around a lot faster than just walking. Let me compulsive terrain smooth. Alright, so now I just gotta scoot around here. There's my previous minecart rail. Oh, this terrain's not smoothed out yet. Drop the torch. I'll think of something. But in the meantime, what I could do is if this gets lowered by another level, I'll keep that there, I guess. Then that way it's only a minor drop for here. Excuse my torch, thank you. Alright, we're making progress. Oh, there's a wool wall. Hello. I guess we're gonna be right in front of it. Ah, yes, the single piece of water with gravel down there. Oh wait, this isn't just the wool wall. This is a rainbow wool wall. I totally forgot that every color block data is saved there, but because the it's all just one ID, we'll have to wait until beta 1.2 until we can finally see all those colors again. Same thing with my tribute to ramen. Y'all remember that and how colorful it was way back in Classic? That was Classic, right? Was it? Yeah, it must have been Classic. Because I don't think it was Infdev. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when that gets colorful again as well. Okay, let's see. Sky Islands. The question is, where exactly did I want to go? Because this is like right smack dab in the middle. I got the first one and I got the second one. We'll go to the... Go there. Because I already kind of have a bridge over there set up. And I don't want that. I'm just going to boop. And nighttime is approaching. I've got the torches to light up the world, though. Intermission as I light up the world. Don't mind me. We'll start out with just around the minecart track. Oh, that's already torched up. But the more torches I place, the less bad guys I face. I made that up right now, and I'm going to start using that. If I remember. When people ask why I drop so many torches in my world, it's because the more torches I place, the less bad guys I face. Aha. That's easy to remember, probably. Why did Notch remove colored wool? I don't know. Maybe he didn't like how every wool was a completely different block value, so he was like, you know, I'm just going to get rid of this all. It's the same thing with, it was the same version that he also removed, gears and the solid source blocks, the infinite source blocks of the liquids. I think Notch was just cleaning stuff up, and it could also be because in survival, sheep only drop one colored wool, I should say. So therefore he's like, well, if you can't even get the stuff, I might as well just get rid of it. Aha! I knew that spider was going to do my dirty work. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm all good. No big deal. Things are getting a little tedious being right here up close to the edge. Just make sheep rainbow color. You know, Notch really didn't do that all the way until, you know, beta 1.2 when you can dye the different wools. Like, when you come up with, you know, making sheep rainbow colored, you gotta have a reason. Why would they be rainbowed? Why would they be a bunch of different colors? So, you never had a solution for that until he added dyes, because then you could make sheep different colors. Creeper. Oh, yeah, the Jeb sheep didn't pop up until, what was it, 1.7 or something? That long ago? I think it was 1.7. Maybe it was 1.6 when you could name sheep Jeb and they turn rainbows. I don't know. Either way, that was, what, 2013? Because I remember when that was added. I was like, interesting. It could not be any earlier than 1.6 because that's when name tags were added. And 1.6 was June 2013, I think. You didn't have a reason for brick pyramids. Brick pyramids were a naturally generated structure. You don't need a reason for naturally generated structures. It didn't need lore. Not everything needs lore. Some things exist just to exist. Well, like, sheep dropping wool colors. Like, why? Unless, the sheep are different wools. It probably came down to Notch being lazy with the wool color itself, with the wool on the sheep only being white. So because, like, sheep in the game were always white, then, you didn't feel like, I don't know. It's probably what I feel like, because, blocks have the textures based on the ID, but, like, there's only one sheep. He would have needed to create an entire system to determine what color the sheep were. So then that was delayed, or postponed, or whatever. Oh, hello. Well, it doesn't matter if they spawn all the different colors, they would still need to have the visibility of the different colors. Which is something that, okay, well, it's not, hold on, I'm trying to rephrase it. In terms of the, yeah, why is this, this whole area is a mess. Why is it all bumpy over here? Have I not taken the time to clean this area up? I'll need to get to that. Anyways, enough rambling about that. The sheared sheep texture, I don't think, has the different colors still visible. I can't remember if Java ever got that. It's been on Bedrock for a long time, but I can't remember if Java Edition ever got sheared sheep colors. Stream delay is very annoying. Does it still, is the red live button still red? Because otherwise delay should only be, I've heard as low as 3 seconds, which sounds approximately accurate. But yeah, you still got to make sure that YouTube itself, the player, still has the stream marked as live as well. Because sometimes that just, a little buffer and it's like, oh, sorry, not live anymore. You're even farther behind than what YouTube would currently allow you to be. The button wasn't right. Well, that's your problem. There you go. Just hit that little live button next to the volume meter, and that should be better. There you go, because sometimes that happens for whatever reason. Any sort of hiccup, and YouTube's like, hold on, let me take a second. I'm going to boot you back a few. Okay, how much farther do I need to go? I need to get all the way to the... ow, can you not? I gotta get to the bridge, but that's still... How far ahead is it? I see that guy down there. I gotta get way over there. I have to deal with this entire terrain right here. Not to mention all these trees are not where they're supposed to be. Alright, I'm gonna start with this one. Do. Let me chop, chop, chop. Mr. Creeper, I see you. Nom 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 nom. There are not tunnels. Caves were not added in this version yet. I don't think. Hold on, what world are we in? Oh wait, this is 13A, never mind. Yeah, there caves were invented already. Never mind, there are caves down here, I think. This is 13A, right? Or is this 11? Hold up, is this 11A? Because over there... No, this is still 13A. Okay, I'm not crazy. Yes, this is 13A03 terrain, therefore caves do indeed exist. Well, I should say they were added by now. Hello, Hexical Diamond, I do remember you. Yes, I got the notification you subscribed. I was like, didn't he subscribe before? But anyways, yes, I do remember you and the world's largest map, and I know I beat you a while ago, and I even told you about it. But I kind of forgot what your Discord username is. I know you're still on my friends list, probably. Make a tunnel for the railway. I don't feel like it. I'll take on the mountains, even though I'm gonna probably keep complaining about them. Yes, I got to 30,000 maps before you got to your Bedrock map. Don't even remember how large it was going to be. Wasn't it going to be like 100 by 100 or something? I already kind of forgot what the definitions of the challenge was specifically. By the way, you got busy with school or something or work, I can't remember. And then because of that, I was able to scoot on ahead and finish my 30K map way back last March. I think it was March. Someone else was asking me about the 30K map as well. No, they made a comment on my 9,000 wall map, and I told them that I finished it to 30K a while ago. Oh, 7. All right, then. Ah, yes. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I do still see you on there. Oh, lag spike. What was that? Oh wait, hold on. Was it just updating out the light? I think it was. Light update because the chunk of whatever. Ah, yes. The day I fell into the lava. Well, more like into the void, but that's beside the point. Here's what I'm kind of thinking about the bridge. Thinking about building it on the side. Because I already have the bridge here. I'm thinking of just adding on to it. Whoop. Let me reread that again. Final exam is officially out of school. This will be the last year, or oh wait, hold on, I gotta go one over. Or you have just completed your final exams. I guess I should say like semester or calendar year. Because there could be a difference. Because like normal school year that will be like what, April, May, June. Calendar year that's going to be in like a month. I don't keep track with how school systems work anymore. I stopped caring once I was done with it. Alright, let me get back to this. Alright, pull some sketchy business. As long as those sheep over there don't bother me. Do. The sheep I don't trust. Because, like, if they jump, they could, knock me off, and that's kind of what I want to avoid. board. It's only lasting seconds. Cool. Finishing my middle school. Wait, how are you finishing middle school at 9? All right, you definitely have a very different school system, because at 19, that's graduating high school. That would be college. But if you're considering middle school as in post in terms of between college and between elementary or whatever, that's my only logical reasoning why that would be middle school. But yeah, when I think middle school, I straight up think 7th and 8th grade. Anyways, concerning 1.1.1, it's plays the same as 1.1.2 _01. But yeah, it's a unique version, and cool to find and whatnot. But otherwise, the version content itself, you're not missing anything. Like if you played 1.1.2, that's exactly how it feels. And I might keep that just right there. I'll call this done. I don't know. I've yet to figure out how I'm going to design a train station over here, but I've got to start. Or here, I'll bring it up 4 more, because 4 is a nice even number. Yeah, I'll make some sort of train station around here, probably later when I start caring, because for the time being, without being able to use minecart boosting, rails are not very fun to use. Here, I'll save that. Let me just dump all this back into... Wait, no, I need dirt. All right. Do. I'll take your wool, thank you. I'll take your wool, thank you. Okay. That's 1 and done. I got 4 more rails to go. Well, I guess 3 more, since I never decided on the other one. Okay, there's the city on the hill. Monday will be Alpha 1.0.0, as called by Notch. And I've said it that specific manner, because that's what it is. That's what I have decided, and therefore, because it all worked well enough. Let me just get rid of these burning trees. We don't need them. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I know there's still more. Let's see. So there is the city on the hill is here, which means I really could just scoot on through for that direction. So if that's the city on the hill, then that would put... Was it really in 14A when I made the... Hold on, where's the... Okay, now I'm kind of lost as to where the mansion is. Was the mansion way over on the other side? Oh, it's this back corner, right? Because I made it in 12A. So the city on the hill, that's right here. Ooh. The exact version of Infdev without the version number. That's why people use the date for the dates for Infdev. Same thing with Indev. People just have to use the dates for labeling. There's also the all version. That is that can help classify as well. Okay, so the city on the hill really is like right about the middle. So if that's there, then yes, the mansion is over there. I see the roof of it, surrounded by the poofy trees. The file size of the world, I think it passed, yeah, 67 megabytes right now. That is still really small, in terms of file sizes. But in terms of a Minecraft world, that's still kind of small, actually. Because it's not a lot of squared surface area that I've explored, it's a lot of singular surface area I've explored. Yes, it's only 67 megabytes. No, I've traveled in one straight line. I only load up new chunks once. I've only been, like 9,500 blocks away. That's not very far. But in terms of, reaching the monolith, that means I'm gonna be close to about 120 megabytes. Okay, well, NSSS, that's got all these all the new block IDs and whatnot, and the way stuff is. Oh wait, oh yeah, it also uses the thingamablob, yeah, MC region, because they incorporated that. What was I saying? I was talking about I really haven't loaded that many chunks of this world. Like this is a relatively small world. And I'm going to keep loading chunks in one direction. That way the chunk borders are going to be increasingly obvious. There are still old chunks. Does auto convert? Because I didn't keep up with how that does its magic. Let me chop that. Chop that. Cleaning up more of these burning trees since I don't really want them floating around. Oh, some didn't convert. That's probably taking up additional space and stuff. Oh well. Ice cream towers doesn't look like a lot of ice cream sandwiches unless you're close to it, or during the daytime, because it all kind of just blends together. The planks and the cobblestone blend together into just darkness. You could see the white, because that's of higher contrast, but all the other stuff, not so much. You know what I really could have done? I could have gone straight up over, because the problem is I still have all these different minecart outputs that need to do something. Look at all those creepers. Hey guys, can I steal all your sulfur? Because I kind of want to. Build a lava cast. Hello, White Bear. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, first I have elementary. 6 to 15? Wait. Okay, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hold on. I read that wrong. We were talking about schools because it was brought up as like only calling it middle school. But I guess technically yes, it would be middle school. But I've always viewed it would be secondary school is what makes more sense to me. Because you got the third portion. Can you guys not move the carts, please? Sure, feel free to share how schools work over there. Because right now there's not a lot going on. I've been placing rails as I figure this stuff out. White bear, where's this confirmed? Could be black bear. Okay, so this is the first world. I'll do that later. The city on the hill really is right smack dab in the middle. Good job, me. I unintentionally figured that out. This is a 12-bit mansion, though. You know, I could do this all back and forth, but Slovakia. That's why. All right. Yeah, I don't think you've mentioned where you were from before. All right. So how I'm going to do this? I'm going to just straight up combine all three of them together. We're going to start here. This one's going to be nice and straight. This is the middle, right? Hi, Zomble. Could be a good name for an alternate account. Black Bear. I guess. So I'm just going to make a little tunnel or something down here. You got your wish, Paul. I'm actually making tunnels now. Okay, I need a 3-block gap. So if this is the edge, you got the planks. And then, so that one's planks. Then I'll need 3 blocks beneath that. Okay, so this is the correct level. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna bring all the rails together, and just have one super wide tunnel. Which means, yeah, I probably could have straight up just moved that minecart over, but oh well. I'll just keep the side extra on the other side. Anyways, so this is the edge block right here. Hold on, let me drop a torch or something. I want this to be all nice and symmetrical. So the middle block is the second plank. Okay, so this is the middle. So then we're looking at 1, 2, 4 blocks, and then it starts going up. Iron, hello. I can dump that there. Okay, 4 blocks, and then we go up. Okay, nurseries 3 to 4, primary, high school, secondary, 11 to 16. See, that's where I got the secondary from. College 16 to 19. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Here in America, if you're attending college classes at 16, that usually means you're preparing early. Most people don't start like 17, 18, until after high school graduation. Education until you turn 18. I don't know how much legal education is required over here, but I know it's just most common. Doop, there we go. Okay, so this is all for I'm just gonna make it. What do I need? I need 2 more rails plus the 2 gaps in between. So it's rail, space, 1. Okay, 4. Yeah, this is just going to end up being one really wide tunnel. It's fine. It'll make sense. I hope. I hope this is gonna end up looking all right, because I won't know until it's done. Can you not, Mr. Creeper? I don't even know where you came from. I didn't hear you until boom, explosion. How's I doing this? Man, I'm working here. Can you not? I don't know where he came from. Did he spawn like on? Okay, I gotta finish that roof. Because I can't have darkness up there because apparently things keep spawning and dropping in out of nowhere. Do 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 do. I'll put the torch back soon enough. Give me a second. Zoop. There we go. Zoop. Oh wait. Well, that's a 1, 2. Hello. Ow. Can you not? Hold up. Here. Come down here. Come on. I'm gonna be smart about this. Making German jokes over there or something in terms of the pronunciations, or I should say spelling, I guess, because I still doubt it would still be it's spelled this, or it sounds the same. Ow! I dug the arrow. I dug the dirt block that the arrow was in. I try to avoid that, but every once in a while I still dig a block that had an arrow stuck in it, and when I dig the block, the arrow falls and it hits me, and I'm mad at myself. If I scoot that like that, because what's that, 2 block? Oh, I guess I can have it like 1 block. Is that fine? I don't know. I'm gonna have... Okay, this is complicated, but at least now it's feeling like a tunnel now. Once I finish up on this side, I'll be working on the other side. It's one more, right? Yes, one more. Diggy, diggy hole. I haven't said that in a while, but that's because I haven't done a lot of diggy, diggy holes. Okay, so that's like that. That would mean... Did that right? Yes, okay. I did do it right. Because I wanted the 1 block gap in between just because... which means this one should scoot that way. So then this one... Excuse me, Mr. Pig! Alright, there we go. Hello, Fireball. Welcome back to the stream. I'm working on the minecart tracks. Kind of. I am expanding the reach for these. I like the original. I like the 2014 version as well. But like the original is a classic. That's just me. But of course, me being me, I definitely generally prefer original versions of just about everything. So if that's like that, then yeah, I'll need to scoot it over one more. So now for this one is... Oops. Oop. Let me snag my rails. Alright, there we go. Time to diggy on this side of the tunnel. Let's play the original Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. I'm an archivist. I like keeping track of old things. Minecraft is just one of them. Half-Life source games would be like the only other one though. In terms of games. But yeah, I do keep track of lots of stuff. I will, even though there's only going to be 4 rails going down here for the current time, I'm still going to want to have it spaced enough for 5. Maybe I should add pillars or something down here. I haven't decided. Well, it's already been an hour. That hour zoomed on by. I'm not doing too good on health. Next half a heart of damage I take, I'll need to munch up. Alright, so if that's like that, if I do just drop some pillars, then that would give me something for light. So I could, like, do that. I could put 3. I don't know. And I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this being dirt. I might turn this into cobblestone. Let's see, how am I feeling about that? There we go. Does that look like a good bridge? The only thing is, like, these feel like, you know, not very separated. Say I put 4 pillars. Something like that. And then that way I could put some torches in here, make sure it stays all nice and bright. Alright, let's see. 14. Alright. That is definitely light enough for mobs to not spawn. Alright, there we go! Yay! I'm liking the bridge. I'd say this turned out well. Here, let me add on to that. Considered one of the hardest languages? I did not, because in general, I am not very informed of language difficulties. Let me clean up my inventory. That tunnel, no, that took up a lot of inventory space. Let's go back. Hold on, did I leave the minecart? I did, didn't I? Please tell me. Okay, I did. All right, y'all. We're gonna be. Oh, wait, hold up. I don't have the inventory space to be able to just. All right, we're gonna be compulsively terrain smoothing until I free up another hotbar slot. Because I'm going to be taking the ladders all the way up. Here, I know what I'll do. Let me fill in this big old pit right here. Do. Everything from there to here, just dirtified. Cause I got 2 stacks and, well, 2 stacks even by now. Good for blueberry. Interested. We're gonna have enough dirt to fill this in, right? Because looking at 1 stack, that's only an 8x8 hole. Okay, can I stop doing that? Is that my last shovel? It's the last shovel I have on me. I don't know if I have any more. Oh my goshness! I keep misplacing. Oi, I got this. What I wanted to do was fill that in. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. I physically do not have enough dirt to fill in the remainder of this. Alright, we now have hotbar slots free, so therefore, we're going back to the warehouse, but we're going to be taking the fun way. There's a pig up there. Hello. Is the pig gonna fall? There's some sheep. I'm gonna take your wool while I'm down here. Okay, yeah, this stuff. Hold on, let me scoot all this back. Because those 3 are supposed to be like that. These 2 are the ones that are. I took them from this minecart, but I can't have them on the rails because then that's going to be a problem. And I gotta remember to grab 18 glass, and a lot more ladders. Okay, ladders and glass. That's what I'll need to go for. And we're going to go all the way up here and hope that there's no mobs chilling on the track again, like I've had to put up with before. Because those piggies, they didn't even let me leave the station before I was completely stopped. I think minecarts should do damage to other things, and I'm glad that they added that for train craft. You know, if you run something over with a train, it's not gonna stop the train. It's gonna be splat. Um, I just kind of wish, minecarts worked the same way. But then again, this is vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, what a good view. Are y'all ready for this? There's a honk outside. Gonna ignore that. 3, 2, 1. Pazoo! How would you push minecarts? Maybe, hold on, that's a good point. It would need to be velocity based and directional, because you would push minecarts from behind. It's going forward. It's not going at you. I guess I should have specified stuff in front of the minecart. Because right now, pushing the minecart from behind, it's going the other direction of you. So I guess it doesn't need to be velocity based, because if you could just base the minecart direction, then as long as you know it's going away from the player pushing it, then it wouldn't do damage. Sheep, I don't like you. Oh, I got lucky. And so did he, because I didn't reach. Oh, pulling into the station. Whee! Boop. See, that's a fun trip. That's totally worth it. And I wasn't stopped on the way here. The only problem is, no minecart boosting, so I can't, get over there to begin with. Okay, so I said a bunch of ladders and 18 glass. Or you could use furnace minecarts for pushing. The only reason why, the only reason I could see furnace minecarts ever making a comeback is if we were able to connect carts, and then that way you would have the furnace minecart in front. So it wouldn't be pushing, it would be pulling. Because whenever you load coal into a furnace minecart, it goes away from you. But if you're sitting behind the furnace minecart, putting coal in for a long adventure, then that way what am I looking for? Iron. That way the furnace minecart would continue to pull you along as long as you're sitting behind it. It makes sense in my head. I just don't know if my explanation was the best for that. Here, while I'm here, is there any raw pork chop? I got a lot of raw pork chop. Hum, hum. Oops, hum. There we go. 18 ladder, not 18 ladders, 18 glass and a bunch of ladders. Not a fan of boosters. Use furnace minecarts. I don't use furnace minecarts. For the reason of I don't feel like using the coal, and also because it's kind of a hassle. It looks cool and all, but in terms of setup, it's a lot of effort. I'll use powered rails though later, because that's when booster carts get removed or disabled or whatever. So 18 glass and a bunch of ladders. I'm going to turn another stack of logs into sticks, because I don't think I have that many. Nope. I burned through sticks so much, and I don't understand why. However, though, I think the reason is all the torches I make. I make a lot of torches. Is it becoming nighttime? It is becoming nighttime. I probably should make more torches. I do. I would be fine with that. If Notch ended up having really applicable uses for 3, 4, 5. Applicable uses for the furnace minecart as opposed to using booster rails. But at the same time, he also added detector rails. I guess that was just an additional bonus, though. Okay, stack of ladders, 18 glass. I'm gonna keep that up there. Don't want to accidentally place it. And then while I'm here, let me grab a lot more rails. And yeah, I'll make more torches. Well, you don't need to be a redstone genius. You just have to find some use for them. That's all that matters. I really did use all those sticks. It requires a pressure plate. Because people used to use pressure plates next to the rails, and the minecart would go over them. And that's how they would activate redstone stuff. Yeah, in terms of actual recipe, I thought it's like normal rail with a pressure plate in at the bottom. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I never grabbed more rails. I was supposed to. Don't quote me on that, because it's been a long time since I've used them, just because I don't play enough versions that have them. I really don't have any long-term worlds in a version beyond, like, you know, I actually don't have that many long-term worlds going on right now in general. Thinking about my current survival worlds, hold on, what survival worlds do I even have going on right now? I got this one. Is that no, okay, I have an alpha 1.2 world that I picked back up again from like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I have an alpha 1.1 world. I have an alpha 1.0.2 world. Is that it? I guess that's it. Pressure plate recipe doesn't use redstone. Yeah, I don't think it did use redstone. Let me just look that up right quickly though. Because now I want to remember. Oh, I see. It's the pressure plate in the middle and the redstone at the bottom. Okay, so okay, so it doesn't use a stick. That's the part that I was missing out on. Because I couldn't remember if it had a stick or not. So it's the pressure plate in the middle and the redstone at the bottom. So then powered rails are 6 gold. A stick and... You know, I can't remember. You really do forget the stuff you don't use very often. Yeah, I thought the powered rails were a stick in the middle and redstone at the bottom. It may be. Don't quote me on that though. Okay, I'm gonna put that back there because that is the warehouse. So before I forget, let me drop the glass around here. Because now that I finally figured out how I wanted this all set, how this all set up, there we go. This is the one. Is this important? Nope, don't think so. Do. Alright, then the ladders. Let's see, how far do I have to go? I got a ways to go. Oh wait, you talking about the general pressure plate recipe in terms of it just being made out of stone or planks or wall. Notch was very Notch's recipes are very much based on the look as opposed to the practical functionality. For example, a lot of especially how a lot of the recipes give you back not a lot of resources compared to the what you put in. For example, 3 cobblestone to 3 stone slabs. Like each slab is a half a block. It should give you 6, but Notch was like, nope. Splash. Oh wait, that was a oh wait, no, I didn't even have the minecart on me. Never mind. I was about to say that would have been a perfect opportunity to just go back down using the minecart, and then nope, didn't even have that. Off stairs. 6 blocks give you 4 stairs, even though you're carving out an entire quarter of each block. Because logically, it should give you, I think 7 stairs. Because you're using 6 blocks, so that's at least 6 stairs, but each one is a quarter. Wait, hold on. 8 stairs? I can't piece this one together in my head. That's another logic puzzle. I don't even think it's a full number. Anyways, but yeah, basically it would give you like more stairs. Because there would be an additional 6 quarters, so it would be... You know what Notch could have done or it could still be done since, Minecraft's still going. What could be done is a return factor, in terms of like when you craft something, like you don't use all of it. Same thing with more creepers? Why? Oi! Nope, I see you. We're like the stuff that wasn't used. Like you still craft the stuff in the shape, but then the materials. I don't know, I think that would be too complicated though. Because now I'm kind of just rambling on about random stuff. Yes, free sulfur. I'm now at 7 of them. Just from, the creeper killings right here. Alright. What rails was I expanding on? Oh wait, that's a sheep. Okay, I'll take this. Oh, the sword is already coming up towards the end of its life here. That's not a lot to go on. So that one is all done. This one is the first world. I thought I was gonna wait on that. You know what? Here, I'll get back to it. Let's just keep going. So the first world is the one farthest on the left. It's pretty much just a straight line, I think. Oh my gosh, more creepers. I don't know, what are first world problems? Okay, not the definition. I'm talking about like what problem are you referring to? I guess I totally could have just pancaked this. Think with logic there. Impulsive terrain smooth. Boop. Oopsies. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, focus. Focus on where I'm placing. I thought that was like a zombie or something burning, but nope. Just another tree on fire. I gotta say that so casually. He's like, cool. Just another forest burning. Talking about the first world being far away, because that's a first world problem. Oh, I get it now. Haha. It makes sense. Because I didn't know what problem you were referring to. Is like, I don't know. Yes, I understand. Oops. Here, let me just dig all this up, because I know I'm going to be having all the rails coming through here. Doop. Alright. Let me have that like that. I guess if I really wanted, I could... because that's the city on the hill right there. So then let me just walk on back. Just because... I guess I really didn't travel that far over here. It's fine. This is still freeing up inventory slots. Boop. Do. Thinking about it, I really could just move the minecart rails over that first one. I could, just leave the rails and not dig them up. But in terms of if I just had it pop through here, it would save, well, it would be a less distance traveled because it wouldn't need to go around that side of the boat. Because if I'm right, the minecart rails are pretty much just straight ahead from here. I think, depending on how far they are, because if they're like way over there in terms of that side, but if I thought they traveled a fair distance. Is that the bridge right there? Okay, so yeah, this is the minecart track. So yeah, it really would come down to if I want to dig up all those rails or not. Probably wouldn't do it on stream. Yeah, that way just all 5 rails would just go under the bridge, and that's why I prepared the bridge to be beforehand. We'll see how I'm feeling, because I might do that. You know, I think I will do that. It's fine. That way there'd also be a lot of rails to just plop down right now. Because I won't need to dig up the whole thing. A lot of the hard stuff is already finished. So I would just need to drop it down here. Because logically, there's going to end up being a shorter travel distance. Boop, there we go. All right. So then now I also kind of, you know, intentionally set that up so that now I have a reason to keep going on this one. Yeah, near-death experience. What'd you do? The escape screen. You paused at the right moment. Ta-da! Now I've got... Oh, almost all of them. Hold up. Sorry, trees. Y'all gotta go. You gotta not fall off of stuff. As experienced by me almost falling into the void that one time. And the shovel is not gonna last much longer. Here we dig that up. That way the leaves are going to be willing to decay. Oopsies. You know, I don't need that. There we go. Don't need that either. Okay. Yay, now I've got these longo rails just chilling right smack dab in the middle of the world. And I've already forgotten which one was which. Way to go, me. It's the one over here that's the thingy first. I'll start with this rail. So this one's just gonna branch out and start going that way. The other ones are just gonna keep going forward, I think. Alright, let me start working on this one. That's not enough dirt. That's fine, your story is comprehensive enough for me to be able to follow along. Nope. Okay. Did y'all just see all those sheep spawn? Minecraft being Minecraft again. Wait, hold on. Why don't I just... Wait. plan B. How would I just do this instead? There we go. I'll take your wool, thank you. Nope, that's a little hill I'm gonna have to scale. I got this. Let me drop the torch. Aha! We are meeting up with the other one. So, probably, after today, like tomorrow, I'm gonna be digging up all the rails from here that go all the way around. Because this one is objectively a shorter distance, a shorter travel distance, because it doesn't need to loop around the boat. So yeah, later, after the stream, I'll be working on that. That's just one thing. I'm gonna say it now in hopes of me remembering, because I may or may not forget by the time the stream is over, and I go get lunch or something. Let me take all your wool, because sheep are very generous with their wool in these older versions. I'll take all of that, thank you. Alright. Save the level. Alright. Okay, so I gotta get to there. Wait, hold up. I totally forgot. Which one was I working on? It was... The middle one was City on the Hill, which means the left one was the first world. Okay, I got this. I think. Yeah, that shovel is not gonna last much longer. Dirt. Okay, sorry, Mr. Tree. You gotta go. I could just, like, chop out this whole group right here. Oh, wait a minute. It's becoming nighttime. Y'all know what that means. Time to plop a bunch of torches. Let me keep them, you know, away from the tracks. Because I don't want any bad guys spawning around the railroad. No, I still haven't come up with an official name for the railroad yet. I've just been calling it the railroad. Doesn't have a switch track. Well, it kind of does. You just gotta use levers to turn, to rotate the direction for the minecart rails. That's close enough. Kind of. It does what it's supposed to do. It's just not the most effective thing. But being able to use the redstone signal, you can combine that with other things. It doesn't just need to be a lever. But yeah, you could use a redstone signal to turn which direction a minecart track is going. Only problem with all these torches is that it's gonna make mobs spawn around the track. When I'm using this area, I'd rather not deal with bad guys. Just a little bit more than I'll put up with good guys. Okay. Making progress. Because now, oh, hello. Now we're slowly, lighting up more of this world. Hello. How's it going? Oh, there's two of you. Let me place a few more torches, and then I think we'll continue onward. So from here, forward march. That's a lot of fire. Looking at this now, this really is a lot of fire. I said this is the first world, right? Okay, so the city on the hill is the one that's going to be next to it. Torch, rail, torch, rail. I can put a torch there. Probably really should only just focus on one at a time, but like I want to keep them, you know, nice and straight and stuff. So I got to get to the first world. And you know, there's a lot of stuff in the way right now. So let's start figuring this out. Because this one, that one, don't need to worry about anymore. Yeah, let me get rid of these trees. Do. Let me light up more of this area. Hi, guys. Well, at least I'm collecting a whole lot of wood on this mission, and I'm getting rid of the trees. The wood is the bonus. The trees is the objective. I'd rather get rid of the trees more than I'd rather stockpile on wood. But a good way of stockpiling on wood is getting rid of all the trees that don't belong in this world. Okay, so I still don't even know where the fourth one is supposed to be. But I said, I'm trying to remember. So that one goes off, so I'm stuck with only these four. It's the first world, city on the hill, unused, and this one is the mansion. There we go. That's what I was trying to come up with. So if that one's the mansion, maybe if I use that one as a basis for a distance. Because if this one goes right, because these two are objectively going to go left. I still haven't decided about this one, but the mansion one, that one's going to go all the way to the right. Therefore, I think I'll start with it first. And see where that kind of ends up. Ah, yes, darkness. You know, I probably should hold off on the... Oopsies. That was a bad idea. Probably should hold off on the compulsive terrain smoothing for stuff I really need to do. But it's... it's compulsive. Hello. Bacon. More bacon. There's a lot of... Wait, hold up. There's a lot of bacon. What is going on here? It's a pig massacre. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of bacon. Yay! Free food. No more inventory spots. That's a problem. Okay, I guess we're walking back to the warehouse. I want to pick up, or I could be, no, because okay, yeah, I can't just free up, you know, one whole inventory space easily. Alright, we're coming back. Once I walk away, the chunks are gonna unload. Unless they're too close to spawn chunks, which that's a very possibility. I don't have an answer for that. I don't know how to calculate where the spawn chunks are in this world, because anything could happen. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk away from there, and we'll be heading back to the warehouse. We're not gonna be taking the whole long trip up there, just because I'd rather not give these items any additional despawning time. So we're gonna go back to the warehouse, dump off all the food. We're gonna dump off all this other useless stuff. All the mob drops we don't need on me. Of course, you know, all the wool. Speaking of wool, doink, thank you. Do. Hello, Skelly Bum. Can you not? I'm getting tired of this. Okay, well now I had reasons to munch on the pork chop. Hazoop. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, so after we drop off all this stuff, we're gonna have to walk all the way back again. But then from there, it'll be, and hopefully we'll not run out of inventory space again. I will not be picking up more rails, because this is plenty on me. So let's drop off the stuff we don't need for sure. And that includes... I did not have string. Okay, that's a lot of creepers I've killed. When you think about it, that's a lot of creepers as of this point. Because this is a pretty large amount of sulfur compared to what I'm used to seeing. Well, then again, you know, creepers or other stuff used to drop sulfur before creepers. Back when the drops were randomized and stuff. Nope, stream isn't died. That's a problem on your end. I've dropped no frames and everything looks good for me. Wait, is that not the wool chest? Where's the wool chest? Oh, it's way over here. Then all the food. That one's this chest. Aha. Look at all this pork chop. Don't even know what I'll do with all of it. Other than, you know, cook it and eat it. Rip stream. Ain't no one else having stream problems? Because I'm seeing nothing on my end. Because I'm fairly certain it's his end. Alright, now that we've got all this inventory space again, I think we're all good to go. Back to picking up all that pork chop. And it's daytime, so at least I won't need to deal with bad guys anymore. Alright, let's go. You know, Ice Cream Tower really does look kind of cool. Alright, let's keep going. But to think that's that when I hit 1.2, that tower is only going to be half the height limit. That tower is already moderately tall just because this world is way down here. But to think that that's 128 way up there, that's a ways to go. Internet Sharp plus plus. Did you combine C Sharp with C plus plus? You got Sharp plus plus. I know. Okay, well, I may or may not, just for the reason of it doesn't need to be at the height limit. The only reason why it's at the height limit right now is because I'm using it for gravity. Because that's my source of getting minecarts to zoom before booster carts and before other methods. Okay, well, not furnace minecarts, because I think furnace minecarts was the same version. But anyways, okay, well, if that's going forward, let me just, you know, drop more rails. Might as rail. That's a terrible pun. So then keep working on this. Let me keep working on the railroad all the live long day. Okay. I'll need to figure out where exactly I want that that fourth set of rails to go. Okay, things are about to get interesting because there's a big old cliff right here. Let me chop down these poofy trees. No, almost no tree is safe in this world anymore. I could slant it. I could make a staircase. Because otherwise, oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, axe, get back here. Um, because that's right in front of me. That's the city on the hill. That's track number 3. We are looking for. Okay, so the first world really is just straight up that way. Lava cast. I don't think I'll be using lava. That's a lot of trees on fire. I never picked up the pork chop. Hold on. I cleaned up all this inventory space to be able to get the food, and I don't even know how much food is going to be left over here. Oh, here's a little bit. Here's one. There's another one. Is that it? Nope. There's more. There's some more. Oh, I see that over there. There we go. This is why I cleaned up all this inventory space. For all this random pork chop just laying around. Don't want the bacon to go bad. Let me clean up the logs since they are not required anymore. They were never required to begin with. They all just popped up when all the chunks got repopulated. Alright, so back to what I was doing. What I probably will proceed to do is have the, I guess I could make it out of planks. The minecart rails just go down along the side here. The rails are over here, which means there is enough distance to scoot forward. Okay, I got my game plan. You know, I think I will have that other one go to Artie Shaft. But first, let me find that mansion. Hold on, let me get rid of this right quickly, though. This is kind of an odd position for the tree. Because this used to be, you know, the air bubbles before I kind of, you know, took it over and stuff. Alright, so tracks, one is over there, 2 is going to go that way, 3 is going to end up somewhere with the city on the hill, and then 5 is way over. I need a clear visual of the mansion again, because I need to see my target before I could swoop in. Okay, so the mansion is that way. So is there something between the mansion and the city on the hill that's worth going? I guess there really is Artie Shaft. Because Artie Shaft is straight that way. In that direction. So if I had the mansion go there, because otherwise there was the no, because that's already kind of close. Because right next to the mansion, there's that big old lava lake that got flooded with water. Well, first it got flooded with lava. I don't even know how that happened, but anyways, so yeah, there was the dead zone over there. But that's like right next to the mansion, so I really don't need anything. So I probably will just end up having the mansion. Artie Shaft is track 4, so it's gonna be mansion is 5, Artie Shaft is 4, city on the hill is gonna be 3. I think that's what I'll be going with. Alright, we got our game plan all set up. Let me just chop this all down. So it's going to be 2 tracks to the left and 2 tracks to the right. Well, I guess what I could do is 1 forward, because if the city on the hill one just keeps going forward. I'll figure that out right now. And it does not appear that there's a way for me to get up there. I'll need to diggy diggy. Man, I didn't want to diggy diggy because this is like cobblestone. Oi. Alright. Time to just bring this all down by one layer. Okay, so drop that dirt there. Here we are. Okay. So step one is bringing these all the way up to the edge. And there goes my shovel. That's unfortunate. But hey, that's +1 inventory spot freed. Alright, forward march. And we have less than 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to stop there for that one. And then let me bring these upward. Guess I could have just done that. Because once they're all up to the edge, then that way I'm going to know for certain that they're all going to be consistent. Alright, since it's getting dark, let me drop some torches around here. Keep it nice and lit up to prevent bad guys from spawning. So now we're going to figure out how to get the rails down to the bottom level. That's going to be the next step. And what's the current goal for that? Let me take a look-see and examine my options. Because I know I've got 1 far left, 2 to the right, and 1 currently undefined. Because what I could do with the city on the hill is just go straight there. But yeah, I'm thinking if we just started there. Step 1 is we're gonna need to like expand that outward. Because I guess what I could do, it's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. Let me save the level. Because this one needs to expand out. Whoopsies! How did I miss that? Oi! There we go. There's 1. There's 2. I'm just gonna keep this all nice and connected. Because this would need to expand out by 1 more. Therefore, let me just get all that ready. This is probably not going to look very clean, but it's fine. So now that that one's good to go, the hard part is going to be making the staircase go downward. Because that's kind of what I got to work on. Splash. Let me pick up the plank from the other side. Let me also scoot over here so that it's not far drop. I'm not taking big damage. Let me leave all these torches around here so that's nice and bright. Yeah, next up, I'm gonna have 2 tracks go downward. I just need to get that rail over there first. Because once it gets to the next to the glass, it's not even where I want it to be. I don't know. Let me clean it up top again. Because once I get the planks next to the glass, I can just do it 1 by 1 from there. I figured, yeah, might as well just update it now. Zoop. Okay, so from here, it's gonna be like that. Doop, doop, which means I could have it like that. Oopsies. There we go. And then expand outward. Oh, come on, pick up the plank. There you go. Because it's going to be the two separate rails. It's going to be one for Artie Shaft and one for the mansion. So just let me clean up on the underside of this. I guess I really could have scooted that back by one. Oh well. What's done is already done. That is not all combined. There we go. Did I pick up the planks? There we go. I guess I really could fill it in with dirt. Now it'd save me. No, it'd save me a plank, and then that way I could also have an even number. Alright, and we got another 2 minutes. I'm aware of that. Trying to get this done ASAP. So let me just do that. So the question is, where do these go? I guess what I might do with this one is if I just had it go down along the side of there, that might just be easiest. That way that'd be less of a platform to have to deal with. Right here, keep things consistent. Start it like there. But yeah, we're almost at the end of today's stream. We'll be back again on Monday figuring this out. Let me chop. Don't want it to burn while I'm still standing on it. Spiders, I see you. But yeah, let me, I guess, clean up the mess down here, and then we'll finish this up on Monday. Let me start grabbing, here, let me drop some torches. There we go. Hold on, let me dig. I know. Just one more block. That's how it always goes with Minecraft. There you go. Now let me pick up all this. And then that'll be it. So y'all can start saying farewell now, because of course, there's still minimal stream delay. But by the time, I get to it, your goodbye will pop up in the video itself. So yeah. We'll be in Alpha 1.0.0 on Monday, finishing up on this minecart track we've got going on here, because we are making good progress. So yeah. On Monday, we'll be heading out to the different areas, because all this boring stuff from getting there to here is all done. We've got more to work on next time. So that is it for today's stream. Thank you all for watching. Bye.